Welcome all. I am Red Beta, and right off the heels, this feels like a SouthPawRacer video. Except it isn't. Haha, this is a cheap parody that isn't actually mocking. I actually love his format. I love his videos. Just, why not give this a shot myself? I know enough about tracks. I guess I can review them, right? So today we're going to be covering Losail, the new to-be-confirmed track on the calendar, which is no longer to be confirmed and will be on the track for 10 years. Seriously though, what's the point of having 3 Middle Eastern races in a row? They're all boring to some extent. Put asterisks at the end of that sentence. That's really... Yes, Marina's been fixed, I guess, but Sector 3 is still kind of meh. Saudi Arabia's trash. No overtaking spots in the track. Turn 1, turn 13 maybe, turn 27, and that's about it. And now, Losail. Literally looks like Caesar Palace's stepson that decided he wanted to pursue Islam, and then he decided to marry a bunch of wives from all over Europe because that's what this track is based off of. Heading into turn 1, it's a Hungary hairpin, and heading into turn 2 after a short straight that, unlike Hungary, doesn't have DRS, is another switchback hairpin. Before heading onto a light turn and then flat out onto a short straight, this is literally Hungary! But the Hungary does end here, as now they're hungry for some Russian layout, because it's 2 right-handers that will definitely not cause any problems during the Qatar GP and F1. Definitely not gonna cause problems, 2 right-hand corners, medium speed, 90 degrees, straight from Sochi, the best track in the world, because the 2021 race was amazing. What could possibly go wrong? Well, into turn 6. A hairpin. Wow, this is actually pretty rare on the circuit, but it's not a good one, which is out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 other hairpins. This track was actually, I'd say this track would be pretty good for other series, such as the MRF Challenge Series maybe, or probably F4 UAE, which actually takes place in the UAE, so I guess I can go piss off now, right? Because it doesn't take place here. But for slower cars, this would mean probably not medium speed, medium-low speed corners. And it would be a great track for MotoGP, as I actually did see the MotoGP race for the first time in my life. I watched a Moto Grand Prix. But this hairpin, after this long run, is not doing anything. It's literally, you're heading into it too slowly, instead of after a long straight, which this circuit only has one of, and it's just barely under a kilometer. So after you exit that humility of a hairpin, you head into the 7, 8, 9 complex. Nothing to ride home about. It's another hairpin, and turn 7 is just that hairpin is pain. Turn 8 is a kink. Who cares? Doesn't look like anything, but it's not going to annoy the commentators, unlike another corner I'll mention later. Turn 9, just a flick. Austria turn 1 without the long straight. It's made even worse because of it, before heading into another sluggish medium speed hairpin. Seriously, what is this track with medium speed corners? It's Russia, but it tries. It tried, but I'm sorry, bro, it doesn't work. And I have to say that turn 8, 9 section does look like looks like Caesar's Palace had a baby with Hungary. Hungaroring, actually. Heading into a fast left-hand kink that is turn 11. We head into then the 3 apex turn that literally reminds me of Turkey. A much better track that still should stay on the F1 calendar, unlike Qatar. But thank God we are having another permanent facility that's not Losail, because I swear to God, this track is absolute garbage. Heading out of that 3 apex complex, we head into a fastish corner. Now, what's the problem here, you may ask? It's medium speed yet again, and the runoff, I'm not sure how to describe the runoff here. It doesn't feel right. It's probably up to FIA standards. There's a reason it's grade 1, But oh my holy hell, this is just triggering to my mind. Well, then after that we have a short straight, which if you've watching a SouthPawRacer video, it's just you can read a book, take a nap before you have to wake up after 10 seconds because it's the last corner. It's a hairpin. That isn't really a hairpin. It's barely 90 degrees. I don't think any passes will be going on to the last corner unless someone's brave enough or a dick. So that concludes the lap of Losail, with the pit lane exactly kind of like the same location as Bahrain. It looks like Bahrain is going to be held in the night like Bahrain, and I swear to God, I despise this circuit. But at least it's still better than Saudi Arabia. Let's just hope that 2021's more equalized cars will give us better racing, and in the future, it's the cars. It's the cars that hopefully we can have some actual good racing here, because this Grade 1 circuit is going to be a lot to be asked for. A triple header, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and then the United Arab Emirates. I'd say UAE's kind of fixed, but these two aren't. So, that's the end of this video. Surprisingly, it's longer than John Warren's rant about the circuit because it's specifically on the review of the track. Thank God this track is going to be fixed in the future. But other than that, this is the end of the video. Peace and see you later.